This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
We just came across something that might ruin romantic movies for you.
Yeah, take a listen to this.
Almost every single rain sound in film and TV is actually the sound of frying food. Let's take a listen. It's way easier to record frying chicken than it is to get the microphones wet outside in the rain.
So you're telling me the next time I sit down and I want to just enjoy The Notebook, a little Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams chemistry on screen,
Making out in the rain.
I'm just going to be starving?
Like, that sounds like rain.
That's bacon.
That is bacon.
That is somebody making a
Breakfast sandwich.
shake and bake fried chicken sandwich on the grill.
A shake and bake fried chicken sandwich is so specific, yet nobody ever makes those.
Do you have to oven bake shake and bake?
Yeah, for the most
That's why it's called shake and bake? I don't cook.
The old shake and fry, maybe.
Uh-oh, Brenna just wrote in saying, Lisa, you ruined my bedtime routine. I listen to rain sounds every night to fall asleep.
Oh, no.
No, you're only going to be dreaming about, like, Gordon Ramsay from here on out. Like, yelling at people, you idiot sandwich.
You're going to be falling asleep and all you'll hear is, I'm out chicken and Popeyes. On the way next, the top 7 at 7. You're not telling me what it is today, but you said that I might not like it.
Okay, can you close your ears for a second? Because I do feel like our listeners might have some honorable mentions. If they've been listening to the show for a decade.
I believe it's called plug your ears.
What did I say?
Close your ears. Like,
That's really ironic. Okay, you can't hear me now. Text in a word that Ryder pronounces wrong. And every time you hear it, it either drives you crazy or you love it. Both work just fine. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to write in saying program. Thanks for listening to the program. Anyway, I have a list of the top 7 things that Ryder says weird. So we're going to get into that next. But if you have an honorable mention or you want to add to the list, 780-784-7107. Okay, you're good.
I was making noises because I could still hear a little bit when I plugged my ears or when I closed them.
Thank you for not cheating.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, top 7 at 7 coming up soon.
Is it going to be fun?
It's going to be so fun. Okay, so we're counting down the top 7 words that you pronounce weird. And I got some suggestions from the listeners who have been listening to your show for over a decade, and I couldn't believe how many people came through on the text line with the same answers.
Oh, really?
So there are a couple words that maybe drive our listeners crazy whenever you say them, or they think it's endearing and cute.
Okay.
First, an honorable mention. Welcome to the... Finish the sentence.
Big show.
No.
Uh-oh.
How do you say program?
Oh, program. But that's intentional.
Okay.
I think it sounds cool.
Sure.
Okay.
So that's just an honorable mention. Let me just count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So another honorable mention that rolled through on the text line. What do you add to your cereal?
Milk?
Oh, that's not bad.
Do I say milk sometimes?
Yeah, milk.
Yeah.
Like with an A.
Milk.
The top 7 words that Ryder says differently. Coming in at number 7, who's the girl you had a crush on in elementary?
Ashley?
Ashley.
No, her name's Ashley.
No, there's no U in it. It's not Ashley. So that's number 7 on the list.
Do you think that frustrates Ashley's?
You did it right that time.
No,
Kind of.
Well, maybe a little bit better. But do you think it frustrates them?
I think it would really bother me if my name was Ashley and every time somebody talked to me, they were like, hey, Ashley. It would drive me insane.
Okay.
Number 6 on the list. What do you park your car in? Just say it. And now you're overthinking it and you're trying to say it right because you're embarrassed a little bit.
It's in the garage.
Okay. Number 5 on the list. What is The Rock's real name?
Dwayne Johnson? What?
You add a U.
Did
You
I say
Dwayne?
Did I say garage right?
I don't know. That one always gets me too. I always get corrected about how I say it. I say garage.
Yeah, I say
Garage. What is it?
I think I say garage.
Anyway, garage. Grage.
Yeah, I think I'd garage. Yeah. Dwayne.
Dwayne. Number 4 on the list. What do you lay your head on at night to sleep?
Pillow?
You're
Pillow?
nailing it. You are overthinking it. You say pillow.
Yeah.
Don't come on here and try and act like you say words properly all of a sudden. What do we always say our listeners who are most likely named Terry that have a ponytail and own a snake wear as like protection in the winter?
Jean jacket.
You always say jean jacket,
Okay.
but it's jean jacket.
Jean jacket.
You're getting better. We're learning today.
So, sorry, it's jean jacket.
Jean jacket.
No, it's jean jacket.
No, you don't have to you don't have to emphasize the A in jacket. It's
Why
just a
not?
jean
It's the most
jacket.
important part of it. It's the fact that it's a jacket. How do you say jacket?
Jacket.
See? So now
But you go jean jacket.
yeah, jean jacket.
Leather jacket.
Leather jacket.
Number 2 on the list of words that Ryder says strange.
Well, maybe just different is the wording.
What do you use way too many times before washing it after a shower?
Towel?
Towel. And number 1 on the list, this was the most popular text that rolled in. It must
I
drive
have no idea
our
what's
listeners-
coming.
Me neither. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. But I can't wait to hear how you say it. What did I eat an entire sleeve of last week?
Bagels? What?
Bagels?
How do you say it?
Bagels. Like a normal person.
So a bunch of people have noticed that I say bagels wrong.
Oh, I hate it so much. You need to be aware of this so you can then warn your parents to be aware of this.
If they're in the age range where they have posted a status saying they think they got hacked in the last, 2 weeks, and they did it again last month and the month before that, this is who we're talking about.
Yes, or maybe you have someone in your world that accidentally made their Facebook status someone else's name they were trying to
Sure.
search. Okay,
That's who we're talking about.
so this is the new thing that AI is generating on Facebook, and we think it could eventually turn into a scam.
AI generated pictures of people sitting in front of nice looking cakes.
So if you want to check it out, it's got 100,000 followers, and it's this random Facebook page called Interesting Planet. It's based out of LA, apparently. That's just what the bio says, but it's claiming to be this news and media website, but every single post is an AI-generated person and an AI-generated cake. And all they do is they say, I did it myself. I'm waiting for your feedback. So all the comments are these sweet, supportive strangers on the internet going, you did great, sweetheart.
It looks amazing.
I would love a slice of that.
I can almost taste it through my computer.
This one here from 15 hours ago has 1,000 likes. This one has 2,000 likes and 12 shares. And yeah, you go to see who's sharing it. It's your sweet old grandma.
A bunch of Ethels.
Guess what's going to happen? This is going to continue to pop up on their algorithm.
Yeah.
And then eventually this person, quote unquote, might slide into their DMs and say, I need money.
Yeah, I want to send you a cake,
Yeah.
but you're going to have to transfer me $5 for the
Exactly.
shipping. I'll pay for the cake. And then all of a sudden they got their banking information.
It is so scary how real these cakes look. Like, I am drooling looking at this cake that's...
Yeah, like as we're making fun of it, I just looked
Wow.
over at your computer and I saw you hit follow.
Ryder, don't!
The Beetlejuice remake, or I guess updated version, new release is coming soon, and they just dropped the new trailer for it.
I love the one quote that's in the movie trailer that everyone's like, whoa, what a great quote. I'm like, I've heard that before.
Here it is. Got it.
The juice is loose.
That's right at the end of it, and it's Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice popping up and saying, the juice is loose. But that was an O.J. Simpson quote, right?
Yeah, it was. But maybe Michael Keaton's like, no, it's mine now. Sorry, we're moving on.
Well, I think they also, Beetlejuice is like horror movie meets comedy, right? Which I think is going to do really well. It seems like other shows that have come out, even like Jenna Ortega is in it, and her Wednesday on Netflix is so good.
It's
and
so good.
it's one of those that's like a mixture between thriller, horror, and comedy.
I love that it's just going to be Jenna Ortega in all of the films like
Yeah.
this. Like, she was supposed to be in the next Scream, but I think there was some something happen where she's not going to be in it. But Neve Campbell's coming back as her original character. That's huge. But she's kind of like the new Neve Campbell.
Yeah.
She's going to be in all of these horror films, even if it's like a slash comedy, because she can do both. So Jenna Ortega is going to be in Beetlejuice. This is going to be in theaters September 6th. So excited about that. Michael Keaton will be Beetlejuice. We got Catherine O'Hara in the cast. It's produced by Brad Pitt. Tim Burton, obviously, is directing it and producing it as well.
The juice is loose. Can't wait. Why are you so tired?
I'm just tired. It's been a long week, no? Okay, so I actually got a text from my buddy. Get this. This is what we all need to prepare for. We have retrograde approaching, a lunar eclipse, and a solar eclipse. Anything we say to each other in April doesn't count, and we all have to forgive each other in May. It's going to be rough.
Oh, God.
There's going to be a lot of things shifting.
No, it's just an excuse for you to mistreat people.
No. And also, there's a full moon coming on the 25th. So we're already feeling the effects of that, like the pull. Because the last time we were in retrograde, it was bad. All of us were miserable.
I was great.
Yeah, you're always great. But
Yeah,
you're not normal.
I don't buy into this.
What are you talking about?
Also, I don't think you can say I'm always great as I'm like grumpy ranting right now about something so silly.
Yeah. You're so optimistic. You always give people the benefit of the doubt. Even if someone is terrible to you, you are like, oh, they're obviously going through something.
That's a good thing.
I know. Well, come on. I like having an excuse. I
understand that.
I like being like, why am I so tired? Oh, because there's a full moon coming next week.
How were you when you traveled overseas?
Not good.
Adjusting.
Not good.
No. So
Terrible to travel with.
First half of the vacation was a write-off.
Yeah, I didn't get the energy until like the second last day.
And then you were complaining about how long the flight was going to be on the way home.
Absolutely correct. But yeah, so just a heads up. Full moon's coming next week. Then we got the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, and retrograde. Good luck out there.
Do any of those things bring good things? Like, isn't there like an opportunity for regrowth in some of those things?
Absolutely.
Do you ever try to zone in on the positives?
Yes.
Okay. When you're thinking about positive things, like you'll start to notice other parts of your life.
But then I get so sleepy after thinking about it.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
We are joined by Jill, who has been trying to get through daily since the get-go, and finally is caller 7. What's up, Jill?
Hello.
So you've been trying to get through for what, 2 years now, right?
Oh, forever, yeah.
Okay, well, we're so excited for you. This is how the game works. You're going to choose a teammate. They're going to leave the studio. They're not going to hear round one. They don't know the words. We'll give you 25 seconds to tell us the first word that comes to your mind for each word. We'll invite your teammate back in for every word that matches. It's $25 in your bank account. If all 5 match, it's $1,000. So, who's your teammate this morning?
Oh,
It's tough, right?
I listen to you both all the time. I switch back and forth. But I think today, it's Lisa.
Oh my gosh. No pressure.
Okay, I got great words again. Yeah, if this doesn't go well, it's going to be your fault. All right, she is out of the room. I'm going to start the timer right after I give you the first word, okay?
Okay.
And the first word is 1.
2.
Shampoo.
Conditioner.
Laptop.
Computer.
Pepsi.
Pop.
And toast.
Bread.
Well done. I honestly think that, like, 4, if not 5 out of 5 is what I would have answered while I was compiling these. So let's see how Lisa does. I feel like you did very well.
What happened?
She crushed it.
No way. Okay, so the pressure's really on.
Yes.
I feel like the pressure's taken off when I come in and the look on your face is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we got at least $100 here.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I can work with this, hopefully.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say 1?
1? That's hard. 1, 2.
Yay!
Yes! Oh. What a weird word to choose. One.
Why not? Laptop.
Computer. Yes! $50.
Shampoo.
Conditioner.
Yes!
Get out of town. Get out.
$75.
I know.
For $100, what's the first word that comes to mind when I say toast?
Well, there's two answers that come to mind, of course. Toast, I'm going to go with bread.
Yes!
One more word.
This is it. For $1,000, and it would be the second grand we gave away this week. Lisa, what's the first word that comes to mind when I say Pepsi?
Pepsi. What would Jill say? Pepsi. Oh my gosh, I gotta just get it done. Coke.
No!
No! What is it? What is it? Is it cola?
No, pop.
Oh no.
It was right there.
It's all good. $100 is still amazing.
Well, you are such a great sport, Jill. A lot of other people would be so mad right now. You picked up $100. Thank you so much for playing Ryder and Lisa's 1K
Thank you,
word play.
guys.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Sweet angel. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I thought we
Pepsi.
had it.
What was her word?
Pop.
Shoot.
I mean, Coke is what I...
Coke is like, oh, I don't know, man. That's so hard. Hit us up and let us know if you would have won $1,000
Yeah.
this morning.
We want to play a little game called Is It Cheating?
So there's a anonymous confession, and we're going to read it to you. I guess we will decide as a team, all of us listening together, if this is considered cheating or if it's greenlit.
Every Saturday morning, I go get groceries and meet a lady, and we walk around Sobeys and shop together. We just chat and gossip. I can't tell my wife as it's been going on for 2.5 years.
What sort of gossip about?
I don't know, just catching up on the world, I guess.
The world, or
Yeah, I would imagine.
that's the only time they see each other?
Yeah.
So they met once at the grocery store, bonded, said we should do this again sometime?
Well, my guess is maybe it's just like some people are habitual, right? So, like every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., this guy probably goes to the grocery store
Yeah.
and grabs some stuff, and she's probably the same. And they just like had some normal, nice interactions. Here's my question. Are you looking forward to it, and why? If you're looking forward to it because like it's a great chance to connect with someone else and you're keeping it intentionally from your partner, I think you got to end it.
I like Michael's text. Why don't you tell your wife? She can decide whether that's cheating or not. Like, honestly,
see?
why wouldn't you tell them? If you were that transparent with each other
Right.
about what you do when you're not together and who
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talk to, like, it shouldn't matter. Jess just wrote in saying, if you're hiding it, something's wrong.
Yeah.
This one here from Sunny says, hiding it for 2 years makes it seem like he knows he shouldn't be doing it.
Read that text from Christine.
How many wives are suddenly going to be shopping with their husbands this week?
Saturday mornings
I'm
at
coming.
Sobeys.
I'm coming with you. Jason listens to the show from Leduc. Shout out to our Leduc listeners. What happens if his wife wants to join him one day to get groceries? What's he going to do if he sees, do you pretend you don't know each other? That's when you know something's not right.
Yeah.
That's the next experiment, is bringing the wife along, and then when you see her, do you just go, hey, and like kind of like
Oh, it would be
shuffle
so
past?
awkward,
So
especially
bad.
especially if he's using the Saturday morning grocery store meetups as an opportunity to like vent. Like maybe he doesn't have anybody to talk with about some of the things in his life that like he maybe doesn't feel comfortable talking to his wife about.
I feel like this doesn't need to be an anonymous confession if there's been this like agreement between you and the grocery store woman that like, hey, if I ever have my wife with me, don't don't say hi.
That's so
like,
greasy.
You don't even need to be asking people's advice because it is what
That's
it is.
just cheating.
It's so
like
weird.
it's emotionally cheating. Yeah.
And Nicole just wrote in, sounds like he's developed an emotional relationship with someone else that's not his wife. I want to know the grocery store woman's story. Is she avoiding people to be with this guy on a Saturday morning?
Or is she like desperately single and this is like her way of fulfilling loneliness?
Yeah. All I need to know is if she wears lipstick to the grocery store.
Especially on a Saturday morning. Good point. If she's getting
got,
done up.
If she looks like me when I'm at the grocery store, like messy top bun, no bra,
mustard stains.
It's like disgusting, then we're good.
Yeah, just farting up and down the aisles.
If she's wearing her favorite shoes and like a nice jacket,
yeah,
it's questionable.
that's actually a very good point.
Unless you're coming straight from the office where you're like dressed like that, who dresses up? You're wearing your dog fur covered leggings. Mm-hmm. We want to ask you, is this cheating or not?
Every Saturday morning, I do the groceries and meet a lady. We walk around Sobeys and shop together. We just chat and gossip. I can't tell my wife now as it's been going on for 2.5 years.
Plot twist, the woman's 90.
Rise and shine.
Love all the listeners that are so nosy that are like, can't wait to go to Sobeys this Saturday morning. This text from Daryl is so funny. There's definitely some sort of cheating going on when men go to the grocery store alone. I feel like they're in and out as fast as possible unless they're there with their partner. True story, especially now. Who wants to spend that much time in a grocery store? The price of everything is so depressing.
That's true, actually. I do like to spend a lot of time at the grocery store. When I'm there, I'm like, I find it peaceful.
Yeah, you love it.
So I'll like, give the vegetables a good feel.
No, can you not?
What? I'm just saying. Like
you're just standing in the produce section squeezing the cucumbers?
The melons,
Move
whatever.
on.
Like,
oh my gosh, Ryder.
What? I want to make sure I get the right item if I'm paying that much.
You never buy melons. So you're just squeezing them and then putting them back? I can't deal with you today.
I was kidding about the melons.
Sure.
Jillian texted us saying, you got to tell your wife that you have a friend that you talk to at the grocery store. Bring up your wife to your friend. Offer to introduce them to each other. Friends are nice and we can share them.
Yep.
Valid point.
Yeah, like does this grocery store date that you have every Saturday, does she even know you have a wife? Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd hang out outside of that.
If he's taking the ring off before he goes in, definitely cheating.
Yeah. I mean, maybe this woman, Emma, made a valid point on the text line. Like, what if she's gay? Like, who cares?
Yeah, that's valid.
She's not even interested in you. You're gross. Maybe she thinks this guy is like kind of annoying and keeps meeting up with her every Saturday. And she's like, gosh, there's this guy that follows me around the grocery store every Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's her perspective?
Well, I think she'd probably just start going at a different time or a different grocery store. She likes it too.
Yeah.
This text says, unexpected item in the nagging area, which I thought was really funny.
That is really funny.
Because it's true. Do they make flirty jokes while in the strawberry or chocolate section is a question I got. That sounds valid too. Like, is it playful? Is it flirting?
Do you follow each other on Instagram?
Is it for the thrill? Like, is there a thrill or is it just like, oh, nice to see you again? How was your week?
Does he respond with emojis to every Instagram story she has?
This text says, unless you're putting things in her basket, I don't see the problem.
That's a metaphor. Andrea wrote in saying, even if it wasn't a big deal, he made it a big deal by hiding it from his wife for 2.5 years. I feel like as soon as I meet another person, if they're interesting enough, I'm like telling people about this person that I met.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jared says, I find it incredible that so many married people are not allowed to spend time alone with friends of the opposite sex. This text says, friends with club card benefits? Sure. Like maybe just needs her SIM card. He's loading her up.
I mean, if someone was at the grocery store every Saturday and didn't have a points card, I would meet up with them every Saturday to be like, do you want to use my Optimum card?
Exactly. All right, what do you think?
I want to know how the wife is getting out of grocery shopping for 2.5 years.
Getting out of grocery? Yeah. Wait a minute. If she finds out about this other woman, she'll be like, kind of worth it. All right. We need to give an update because it's my fault that a lot of our listeners are now invested in what are we calling it? Kate Gate?
Yeah.
Or Water Kate?
Why don't we, instead of calling it an update, we call it an up Kate?
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Where is Kate Middleton? At this point, we should have had a video of her talking to the camera, addressing all of the UK, in fact, the whole world. So the latest drama is that people were saying allegedly William was having an affair
With Rose.
Rose Hanbury.
And got her pregnant.
Yes. There's another rumor that Kate had some sort of plastic surgery that went wrong and she's in a coma. Like, there's so many rumors. We don't know the truth yet.
Hear me out here.
Okay.
Do you think there's a chance that the royal family, like we originally thought that some of the other news that was surfacing, like even King Charles' health issues, were maybe planted so that people didn't know something was going on with Kate?
No, I think it's the opposite.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Now, at this point, does it feel like the royal family wants to keep this going so that people aren't talking about something else?
Here's the problem if the king is gonna kick the bucket soon.
Yeah.
A lot of tax dollars were put towards crowning him king. We changed all of our money.
I haven't even seen one of the new King Charles bills yet.
Well, they're coming. Maybe they're panicking and they're like, okay, people are going to be very fired up if he doesn't last long. So we got to cover this up with something. Get him talking about something else. Kate, can you go hide in a tower for like 3 months?
And she was probably like, hell yeah.
She was like, get me away from these duties so I can eat food like with my hands for once.
Love is Blind marathons.
So this Rose Hanbury woman and her team have like said no, have not been having an affair with William. And why would she? She lives in a 10-bedroom country home on like this royal estate. It looks like the Saltburn Mansion. She's living her best life. She doesn't care about Kate and William. Those pictures of them going to the market casually a couple weekends ago are so fake to me. That is AI technology, or they have a stunt double, because I studied the way she was walking throughout that market. That's not Kate's walk. She has had to do classes with the Queen to walk like a lady.
Well, the part I found fishy was only one person released video of them walking. With all the hype around this.
And it's blurry, grainy footage. I don't think so.
If she was out in public, everyone would have their phones.
They would run up to her. There's no way she's walking around. They said that she was laying in bed, recovering from a intense surgery. She's not walking around a
this
market.
is so weird,
That's
right?
not what she does on her Saturdays. I'm sorry. And she would never dress like that either. That looked like a university student strutting around outside. That's not how Kate walks. And she's not that tall. Anyway, that's the latest update with Kate. That's the latest up Kate with Kate Gate to Water Kate.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
Play 107.